We crossed this bridge heading to the shrine. I found myself at this club.
Clarence, I'll take the red pill.
Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I realized that this trip being kind of a once-in-a-lifetime trip, I want to have something not just to share with you guys, but to share with my future self. So 10 years from now, it would be really cool to look back on some of the things we've done. I have some bits that I want to show you guys. Starting with this. I found myself at this club called Womb. Yes, it was called Womb. And it had some of the deepest, darkest house music I've ever heard. So that was scary. This is a video of a subscriber asking me to overhead squat them. This is how we look on public transportation often. We don't fit. We went to this beach with Toshiki-san, and it was a beautiful beach, but the weather wasn't very nice, and yeah, Toshiki looked ridiculous. He was eating his strict diet of chicken with salt on it and some rice, and these kids were obsessed with Clarence and Toshiki, so they tried touching Clarence and Toshiki's arms and stuff, just like any of you would. Then there was this kind of religious parade happening. I didn't really understand what it was, just because I'm an idiot white person. And so we went towards where that parade was coming from, which was this shrine. So we crossed this bridge heading to the shrine. Then we went up this hill, and we got to the top. Toshiki explained that one of the shrines, you have to wash your hands. And that was pretty cool. Then we had this view from the top of the hill, and then we went back home where we fell asleep on the train, yet again smashing into positions that Japanese people don't find themselves in just because we are big lads. The following day, this is just a video I took of us waiting for the bus to go train at the gym. After training, we ate at this place called Moss Burger, which is like one of the most popular fast food chains in Japan, supposedly. I had 2 double cheeseburgers, and then after, I deep-throated some ice cream. And that
He's done that before.
Is some of the random stuff that I've filmed. So yeah, thank you guys, and we're gonna start the video now.
Let me real quick.
No, sorry, yeah, you have to go to Shinagawa first, and then Shinagawa to Suruman.
We're in between trees.
Yeah.
Jesus, your farmer tan is something else, bro.
Yeah. Hard line.
What are we getting?
Go for this salty lemon thing.
Oh yeah,
You got me one as well?
yeah, get me in there.
It's unreal. Yeah, it's one of the best ones.
Dude, we're just team lemon over here.
Or yuzu.
Yeah, yuzu, yeah. Bit of a shit show trying to get to this gym right now, but this is all expected because we're on a new public transport. Fucking amazing, just like the cleanliness and the efficiency of it all.
Clarence, you go into the Matrix with those things.
It's a fake.
Clarence, I'll take the red pill.
膝入れすぎないように、そこら辺はちょっとやりながら練習しましょう。でまず70から 80% で4セットで、その後、慣れてきた頃に日本人の潜りの技術とか結構すごいと思う。鋭い潜りをこのままダイレクトにジャンプします。キャッチでストップします。そこからジャンプ、こう一回立たないでキャッチしたらストップ。この状態でもうすでにこうドライブかけられる体勢になっておきましょう。 から本当にキャッチの技術が大切です。でキャッチの時にこうずれたりすると一回ここでまごまごしてこう直さなきゃいけない。そうじゃなくてクリーンしたらすぐに弱いけるように、ここであんま重さ持たなくていいのでキャッチしてストップしてそのままドライブという形で、まあ最後これ上げて終わりという感じでいきましょう。じゃあよろしくお願いします。お願いします。
The deep back jerk up to 1 RM. You can challenge it without breathing.
I got you.
Oh, that is the no breath thing to jerk. Just like
It's just, I think it's just working
Like,
on it.
yeah, it's like
just
work.
technique.
Just technique on the jerk.
And then the rack trip.
And so like, I mean, you guys don't have to absolutely follow the menu, but that's the program he has for today. And he said today they're gonna focus on they're gonna start out with low blocks, like below the knee blocks.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it
And
fast.
then he says like, he knows that a lot of like Western lifters don't focus too much on like the blocks, lift through the blocks. So he says, let's focus on that today, and like focus on like getting under the bar as quickly as possible. And after that, he says they're gonna work on like from the blocks again. Like, high clean means just power clean, but power clean and jerk. But when you do it, like he wants you to like from the position you catch it, you go straight into the jerk without breathing. So that's why he has no breath in on there. So he says his best trick. Called active frog.
Active frog. Yeah. Or you call it super stretch.
If there's any critique, if nothing, it's all good.
ザックさんのキャッチがちょっとこう何だろう、まあクラレンス君もそうなんだけど、やっぱこの振りがすごいでかい後ろから前で、ザックさんの場合ちょっとキャッチが不安定なので、ここの振りの幅は抑えた方がいいと思う。
So he's saying this applies not just for Zach but also Clarence as well. But there's a lot of back and forth motion, like in your second pull, like he's like you're kind of so like in Japanese. There's no direct translation, but basically he's saying like you're pumping too much, like pumping the bar. So and that's leading you to be more unstable during your receiving position, like transitioning to the receiving position. So he said if you want to make your receiving position more stable, you should do less of this back and forth motion, like during your
Okay.
自分のスナッチのベストの例えば 130% ぐらい抑えれる、力があるならこの振りに対して結構安定感が出てくるんだけど、そうでなければまっすぐ引いてまっすぐキャッチの方がもっと安全なスナッチというか。
So let's say you're very strong in your snatch balance. So let's say you can do like over 130% of your 1 rep max in your snatch balance. So then it's fine to like go like have a lot of back and forth motion during your second pull. But then if your snatch balance, if your overhead position is not that strong, it's much safer to just like pull straight up.
And then catch straight.
Don't fall back too much, and then just fall straight down and receive the bar.
Thank you.
Yes.
I had it. Come on, Zach.
Come on, Zach, let's go.
There you go. Nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's good video. Is it like very early in the morning? I don't think it is.
You have to catch and stop and then go, or is it catch and go right out of the dip?
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
1.
Okay. Well,
catch right to the pause. Yeah, the pause at the receiving.
why? What's his reasoning for?
どうしてるんですか？
キャッチからジャークまで行くのに、呼吸する人がほとんどなんですけど、実際、キャッチして、立ち上がってくるときにフロントスクワットの形って一番強力にこう固まっている状態、この固まっている状態を、要は解きたくない、その塊を利用してジャークに行きたいんだけど、そこでやっぱフーって抜いちゃうので、そこをちょっと固めたまま。
So like he see a lot of lifters, they lose their tightness like as they come out of the clean, and before they jerk they would like breathe a lot and then like let go of the tightness and stuff. So and he says he believes that when you're receiving the clean, like that front squat position you create when you receive the clean, that's the strongest, tightest and like the tightest position you can create. He wants people to like maintain that tightness as they go into the jerk.
Ooh. Yeah.
Felt heavy on the dip. Like did too fast?
No, he said you failed for the same reason that you finished.
Why? Yeah. Yeah.
で僕らは正直これは絶対やらないようにしてでこっちが負けるんだったら、まあ、この姿勢キープしてディップドライブが弱くなった方がいいどっちかって言ったら、ここはもう最優先で死守する動き
He said maintaining this, like maintaining your chest posture is like the top priority.
Okay.
Like you rather have your dip and drive be weaker. If you're gonna collapse your chest,
Okay.
you rather have like a slower dip and drive. You know.
Okay, I'll give it one more try.
Okay, this is gonna be long.
Yeah.
But, so, like he states that obviously each country has their own, you know, and like they emphasize different things, different qualities. Oh wait a minute. Hey, shikari.
It's my fault. The moment I started missing, everyone else started missing.
So going back to what he said, obviously each countries have their own emphasis, and he doesn't want to claim that she knows all about Japanese weightlifting, but what he notices is that there's a lot of emphasis on like squatting strength because a lot of Japanese lifters are very good at the squat. So in order to maximize that squatting strength, they focus on そのまっすぐ床に対してまっすぐ力を so they focus a lot on like utilizing that strength, like that leg strength, like pushing directly straight through the floor and driving that bar as vertically up as possible. So he noticed that there's a lot of emphasis on that, and that's probably why you notice a lot of lifters focusing on like being upright and being super vertical. And
I think it could be the way that certain joints are set up. Like, yeah.
like 体型によるものが大きいかなって。
Like, there's a lot more external rotation, so they can take their knee and pull it out to the side. And yeah.
そのなんかやっぱり骨盤の作りとかもその膝をこうすごい外旋しやすい骨盤の作りをしてる人が多いっていうことに気づいてて。And like probably Western lifters struggle with that, right? Like
Yeah, but it's also then we do different style because that's not our strength. You see, like you could say Western, but even like Russian, there's actually a lot of internal in their catch. It's just different structures, you know.
やっぱりその骨盤をすごいこう。やっぱり骨盤の構造的にこう膝を外に開くのが苦手な選手が多いから例えばスナッチのキャッチでめちゃくちゃその内旋しちゃってる選手とかもいるからちょっとまあそこは体型の違いがそうだね Yeah, he agrees.
Yeah. Can you comment on the volume? Maybe it's not that high, but is Japanese training particularly high volume or?
でも基本は3レップ5セットは基本 80%、それ以上やったかったら まあやっぱまあこうサイクル組んでやっぱ強化期間とそうでもない期間とあるのでちょっと全部はなくて。
He says it depends on the like which part of the cycle you're in, like training cycle.
Okay.
I mean, he says like at least minimum like 5 sets with 3 reps at 80% is like that's like the minimum.
Right.
And he always does a lot more than that. Like he used to do like crazy volume, and he was like professional athlete.
まあでもやっぱ 80% が一番コントロール、バーのコントロールとボディコントロールとあとスピードが維持できるので、そのがっつり重いのってよりはその自分のスピードがキープできる重さでやり続けるのが一番。
He's saying that 80% is that sweet spot between like you can still control the weight decently, and then at the same time you can focus on speed as well. So instead of like going heavy often, they do a lot of volume at 80% around that weight. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Seriously, means a lot.
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。勉強になります。
どんな脅威が現れようもう警戒を怠ることは埼玉先生は俺にヒーローの高みを目指して精神を鍛えろと言った。